All right, I'll turn things over to Emily now. Good morning, Emily. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. You know what Tom Reynolds would call it? He'd call it a mini Friday. I've been hanging out with Tom too long. His jokes are starting to rub off on me. All right, it is cool this morning. Cool enough that we actually have frost advisories in place. Now, the city of Toronto, not included, but Hamilton in through Niagara, up through the Barrie area. Everybody's in it, but we're guessing it's going to be dropped momentarily because temperatures are going to be warming up. This afternoon, it looks great. We've got tons of sunshine in the forecast. We're looking at 18 through Newmarket, 17 in Toronto, as well as in through Hamilton. 18 in Guelph and 16 through Whitby. So a little bit cooler the closer you are to the lake. For this evening, if you have a barbecue plan, temperatures comfortable, 14, 13 degrees. Not a ton of active weather today. We've got lots of sunshine. So this map, I know it's moving, but you're just not seeing anything. A little bit of cloud cover moving in tonight and into early tomorrow morning. And then we do have some system rain coming through. We are going to be seeing a fairly decent weekend. It is not going to be a washout by all means, but we do have the chance of showers and thunderstorms. Hi there. Good morning. It's Thursday. It is May the 14th. I'm Emily Vukovic. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. Temperatures today, they're going to be better than yesterday, but they're also going to be better than tomorrow. The long weekend, everybody wants to know. I'm going to have all those details coming up in just a few moments. But first, let's take a look at this must-see video, which makes it that much more spectacular to see. It's cool this morning. We do have frost advisories in place through parts of southern Ontario. Temperatures hovering around that freezing mark. In Barrie, 17 through Peterborough and Toronto. We are going to be seeing a cool down tomorrow. I'll have those details just ahead, but first, here's Rachel with traffic. Yes, I would assume so as well, considering conditions are so nice throughout the day today. High pressure in place. We've got temperatures getting up to seasonal, anywhere from 16 to 18 degrees. For Friday, however, things will change. We've got cloud cover moving in overnight, and we're going to be seeing some rain throughout the day tomorrow. Friday looks to be the wettest day of the long weekend. If you count Friday, we are going to be seeing this system move through. We're seeing drier periods through Saturday and Sunday, so that thunderstorm risk that we had yesterday has diminished, so the next model run looks pretty good. And then for Monday, that's kind of our best chance to see a little bit more active weather, possibly some thunderstorms, but temperatures at or above our seasonal average for the weekend. You know, as we get closer and closer and closer to the long weekend, the forecast just keeps getting better and better. So yes, I do have some good news. Today, maybe not so much. We do have frost advisories in place this morning. It's cold through Barrie and Collingwood, through Hamilton and through Cambridge and through Guelph and Kitchener-Waterloo. Temperatures hovering around that freezing mark. But look at this afternoon. It looks amazing. Seasonal. Barrie, Newmarket, Guelph, everybody at 18. Toronto, 17. Hamilton, 17 degrees. This evening, we stay quite mild, so if you're planning on sitting on a patio, bring a light jacket, but it will be pleasant. Not a lot of active weather to report on today. As you can see, this map is missing a lot of stuff. There's nothing there because it's sunny. Tonight and into tomorrow morning, however, we do have showers building in. Tomorrow's going to be pretty much the wettest day of the long weekend. We are going to be seeing a mix of sun and cloud for much of Saturday and into Sunday. Temperatures will be seasonal. We'll throw in a little humidity as well. And then Sunday, we could see a little bit more of an organized system with a chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms for holiday Monday. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Thursday. It is the 14th of May, and it is a chilly start to the day. We'll talk temperatures in just a few moments, but first, Mark Robinson and Jacqueline Whittle have been storm hunting, and we think they have found the perfect tornado. It's fun to see them get so excited, isn't it? All right, well, today it's a cool start to the day. We are going to be seeing these frost advisories drop up in Mount Forest. We'll talk about the long weekend in just a moment, but first, Rachel, what's going on the roads? It's because we've got high pressure in place. Not a lot of active weather to talk about. We're sunny. We're clear. Today is a good day. Tonight, we are going to see a little bit more increase in cloud cover. We've got showers developing throughout the day. Tomorrow could be fairly wet and fairly cool. Temperatures aren't going to be dropping much through the overnight, however. So on Saturday, we do have temperatures warming up throughout the day. A little bit of heat and humidity. We're going to be kind of into the warm sector of this system. That's going to give us our temperatures that are going to be slightly above our seasonal average. Our next best chance for active weather, unfortunately, but fortunately at the same time, comes on Monday with this next low. It's going to be a little bit more of an organized system that is going to be giving us the chance of showers, possibly some thunderstorms, but warm temperatures, 23 feeling like 29. And then we return to a brief cool down, just like we did this week, but warming up as we get closer to next. Thanks, Rachel. Well, today looks like a great day. Lots of sunshine, temperatures getting up to seasonal values. Into the weekend, well, I've got more details on that just ahead, but first, stay tuned for this. Where they were hurrying up and waiting. It started off as a slow day, but then it got very active very quickly by the afternoon. Today, we're slow all day. We've got beautiful conditions, lots of sunshine, temperatures exactly where they're supposed to be. This evening stays relatively mild. We've got 14 degrees for Toronto, which is where we should be for this time of year. Not a lot of active weather to talk about on this map. As you can see, it's pretty much empty, but we start to see the cloud cover move in for Friday. We are going to be seeing consistent showers throughout the day tomorrow, but Saturday and Sunday, our newest model runs, forecast model runs, look good. I mean, it looks as though we are going to be seeing a mix of sun and cloud, mild temperatures. Next chance of active weather comes in on holiday Monday. Hi there, I'm Emily Vukovic. Thank you for joining us here at the Weather Network. It's Thursday, it is the 14th of May, and we've got a decent forecast in store for the long weekend. I'm going to get to all those details in just a moment, but first, Tornado Alley. That is exactly where our storm hunters are. We've been receiving daily updates from them, and that continues right until the 24th. And so far, they've seen some pretty decent storms. Yesterday, they saw a storm that they're calling a perfect tornado. Take a look at this. Taking a look now at the long-range forecast, getting us right into the long weekend. Things look pretty good. Friday and Monday, so the two kind of bookends, that's our best chance of seeing some active weather. Throughout the day tomorrow, we are going to be seeing showers developing. Temperatures are going to be a little on the cool side, but it's not going to be a complete washout. We are going to be seeing nicer conditions throughout the day on Saturday. The heat and the humidity is going to start to build. Very similar for Sunday, so 20 down by the water, but feeling closer to 24 when you factor in the humidity. And then for Monday, we do have the chance for some active weather, thunderstorms in the forecast for the afternoon. I'm going to turn things over to Rachel. She's got an update on your morning commute. I love how you just threw Madasser under the bus. That was awesome. I didn't even wear a toque today, and I'm a big baby when it comes to cold. All right, well, today we are seeing cool temperatures to start, but warming up, as Kevin was mentioning, and into the long weekend. I'll have those forecast details in just a moment, but first, take a look at this must-see video. They are starting off their day in Texas. We're going to be checking in with them throughout the morning hours, so make sure you stay with us. Today we're looking at a high of 17. We are going to be seeing kind of the wettest day of the long weekend tomorrow. But once that starts to push out for Saturday, we are going to be left with a mix of sun and cloud. Temperatures getting up to more seasonal values. We're actually going to start to feel a little bit of heat and humidity for Saturday and into Sunday. The further you are away from the water, the warmer you're going to be. And on Monday, we've got a new system coming in. This one's a little bit more organized. So this one has a better chance of bringing us the showers and the potential for a few isolated thunderstorms throughout the day as well. So overall, I think the weekend looks pretty good. The bookends, not so great, but Saturday, Sunday look fantastic. Here's Rachel with a quick traffic preview. Thanks, Kim. If you want to check out more videos of Around the World in 60 seconds, just head to our website, theweathernetwork.com. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Thursday. It is May the 14th. We've got lots of good news in the long weekend forecast. I'll get to that in just a moment, but first, take a look at this must-see video. Incredible. Our storm hunters, Mark Robinson and Jacqueline Whittle, are going to be starting their day in Texas today, and we'll check in with them throughout the morning. Kevin Yard is joining us in beautiful Mississauga. And Kevin, it's glove weather this morning. That's not good news. Well, let's just start with today, because today's good. We've got lots of sunshine in the forecast. Temperatures getting up to seasonal values. We are going to get up to about 17, 18 degrees, depending on where you are. Tomorrow, we've got some rain on the way. Showers, consistent pretty much throughout the morning and into the afternoon. But as we get closer to Saturday, that system is going to clear, the instability is going to lift, and we're going to see a drier forecast model move through. So we do have the chance of a few isolated showers, but mostly a mix of sun and cloud with temperatures warming. A little bit of humidity in there as well, continuing into Sunday. Next best chance of active weather is going to be on Monday, where we could see isolated showers and thunderstorms. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday. It is May the 14th. I'm Emily Vukovic. Lots to talk about regarding our long weekend forecast, but we'll get to those details in just a few moments. Tornado Alley is exactly where our storm hunters are. We're going to be checking in with them until the 24th, and they've had a busy week and a half so far. Take a look at this. Friday and Monday, those are kind of our bookends, and those are going to be kind of the wettest days. Tomorrow we do have showers developing throughout the day, and it looks as though it is going to be fairly soggy. Temperatures are going to be quite cool. We're only looking at daytime highs of around 14, 15 degrees. By Saturday, a much better forecast. That rain's going to clear out in the morning. We'll see a mix of sun and cloud, 22 degrees for Toronto, Barrie at 20, over towards Whitby. We're seeing a high of 21. And then for Sunday, conditions are very similar. Mix of sun and cloud, temperatures exactly where they should be for this time of year, even slightly above. Now for Monday, the heat and humidity is going to start to ramp up. We're looking at 23 for Toronto, 22 in Barrie, 24 through Guelph. The further you get away from the lake, the warmer your conditions are going to be. But we are going to be breezy, and we do have the risk for showers and thunderstorms moving into the area. And then behind the cold front, we cool down for the middle of next week. Hi there, good morning. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday. It's May the 14th. I'm Emily Vukovic. Lots talked about today. We've got a good forecast for the long weekend. We've got a good forecast for today. I can get into all those details, but first, take a look at this must-see video. Incredible. They are on the ground today in Texas, and we're going to be checking in with them throughout the morning hours, so make sure you stay with us for updates. Kevin Yard is enjoying the sunshine, but maybe not the cool temperatures. Kevin, I'm surprised you're not wearing a toque. I know you threw Madasser under the bus earlier and said, oh yeah, camera guy's wearing a toque, but I've got my gloves on. Yes, absolutely. High pressure firmly in place. Not a lot of active weather to talk about for today. Into tomorrow, however, things do start to change. We've got showers on the way. Temperatures will be a little bit cooler, but this is just the beginning of the long weekend. Saturday and Sunday look much better. We are going to be seeing the potential for a shower, a very low potential for a shower to start off Saturday morning, but this instability quickly clears up, and we are going to be seeing a much drier day, a mix of sun and cloud for both Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures at or slightly above our seasonal average when you throw in some humidity, and then Monday, next best chance to see some thunderstorms.
But I found them.
Kevin, I did not steal your sunglasses. My sunglasses are way nicer anyways. I'm just kidding, but they kind of are. All right, now before we get to your forecast details, let's take a look at this must-see video. So that's good news. We're going to be checking in with them throughout the morning, so stay with us for more details. Today looks great. We've got lots of sunshine. Temperatures are going to be close to seasonal averages. Not a lot of active weather to talk about, as you can see. The map pretty much just says it itself. But by tonight, you can see a little bit of cloud cover coming in. We've got showers moving in throughout the day tomorrow. It's going to be wet. It's going to be cool. Saturday and Sunday, things improve. We are going to be seeing a mix of sun and cloud. Temperatures hovering around 20 degrees for Toronto. Feeling closer to 24, 25 when you factor in the humidity. And then our next best chance to see a little bit of active weather is this more organized system coming in throughout the day on Monday. I do want you to take a look at this. Snow through northern Ontario. What does this mean? This just means a cool down in temperatures for us into the middle of next week. But before we get there, 22 for Saturday, 20 for Sunday, feeling more like the mid to high 20s. Monday, risk of a few isolated showers and thunderstorms, and then the cool down. It will be brief, very similar to this week. All right, here's Rachel with a quick preview on traffic. Later on this afternoon, hopefully. Thanks, Kevin. All right, before we get to your forecast details, take a look at this must-see video. It's good news, and it's a spectacular sight to see. All right, today we're getting up to 17 degrees. That's close to our seasonal average. We should be around 18, 19 degrees, so not bad. Making the exodus to cottage country tonight. Keep in mind temperatures are going to be a little on the cool side. Not a ton of active weather to talk about today. We are going to be seeing showers build in through the overnight and in throughout the day tomorrow. It's going to be fairly soggy. It's going to be fairly cool, but it's going to be short-lived. Once this low moves out through Saturday, we've got a mix of sun and cloud in the forecast. Temperatures look good. We're warming. A little bit cooler towards the lake for both Saturday and Sunday, but areas a little bit further inland could be into the mid-20s, feeling like the high 20s when you factor in the humidity. Come Monday, that's our next best chance to see a little bit of active weather. We've got the chance of a few isolated showers, possibly even some thunderstorms moving in through the area. All right, I'm going to turn things over to Rachel for a quick preview on traffic. It is May the 14th. I'm Emily Vukovic. Our forecast looks great for today and into the long weekend. Not a bad forecast. I'm going to have all those details coming up in just a moment, but first, take a look at this must-see video. Checking in with them throughout the morning hours, so make sure you stay with us. All right, it is a beautiful day to be outside and loving the conditions. Temperatures getting warmer. We're sitting, well, cool right now, but we will warm up by the afternoon. More on your long range in just a moment. First, here's Rachel with an update on traffic. Thanks, Kevin. Well, today is a good day to be outside. Yeah, it's a chilly start, but temperatures getting up to more seasonal values by the afternoon. We are going to be seeing lots of sunshine, high pressure in place until tonight. Cloud cover moving in, and then we've got showers moving in throughout the day tomorrow. So the bookends of our long weekend, they're a little bit wet, but the middle, Saturday and Sunday, that looks pretty good. Once this low tracks off towards the east throughout the day tomorrow, by Saturday morning, we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud. Temperatures are going to be warming, very similar forecast for Sunday. Next best chance to see some active weather is going to be this more organized low moving into the area, and this is going to be bringing us the risk of isolated showers and possibly a thunderstorm for holiday Monday, but the humidity is going to kick it up a notch, feeling closer to the low 30s in many areas through the GTA. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Thursday. It is the 14th of May, and as we get closer and closer to the long weekend, the forecast keeps improving. I'm going to have all those details coming up in just a moment, but first, take a look at this must-see video. Storm hunters Mark Robinson and Jacqueline Whittle on the scene of a tornado in Texas. We're going to be checking in with them throughout the day, so make sure you stay with us for more on that. Well, it is all about power line safety. In fact, it is Power Line Safety Week, and Kevin Yard is joining us live from Mississauga. A lot of people are going to be out in their gardens this weekend. Kevin, a lot of people possibly planting some new trees. What do they need to be careful of when they're digging? Unfortunately, it's going to be short-lived. It's only lasting for today, and then tomorrow we've got an area of low pressure that's going to be moving in, giving us a few showers. It's going to be fairly a wet, soggy, coolish day, but once this low tracks its way east, we're going to be seeing more sunshine throughout the day on Saturday. Very similar forecast for Sunday, a mix of sun and cloud. A very slight risk to see some thunderstorm activity firing up, but that's mostly going to be moving into Monday when we've got a more organized system coming through that could be giving us showers, chance of isolated thunderstorms. And then we see a brief cool down for the middle of next week, but we'll be warming up again for next weekend. Thanks so much, Kevin. All right, we do have pretty good news for the long weekend forecast. I'll get to those details, but first, take a look at this must-see video. Any damage or any injuries, which is great news. We're going to continue to follow them throughout the day today, so stay with us for all those updates. Not a bad day today. We're looking at sunshine. Temperatures getting up to 17 degrees. A sweater, certainly recommended. Now, tomorrow, we do have a system coming in that is going to be bringing us some showers throughout the morning, sticking around through the afternoon. Temperatures are going to be a little cooler. For Saturday, we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud. That low tracks off to our east. We've got a drier forecast coming in for both Saturday and Sunday. But for holiday Monday, this low, it's just a little bit more organized, and it is going to be bringing us the risk for a few showers, possibly some isolated thunderstorms throughout the day on Monday. The heat and the humidity is going to build, so that's going to put us at an even higher risk. A brief cool down for the middle of next week, but lots of sunshine for the GTA. Here's Rachel with a quick preview on traffic. You didn't hear any of that. You didn't hear any of that. Respect the power, call before you dig. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things to be mindful about, getting out in your garden and working and doing all that. So, of course, easy to slip the mind. All right, let's take a look at this must-see video. They're calling it the perfect tornado because they didn't see any damage or injuries associated with it, so that is really good news. Temperatures today, we're looking at 17, so we're close to our seasonal average. Tonight dropping to 9. We've got a system coming in that is going to be bringing us some showers. So for the bookends of our weekend, not great, but not awful. Once that low starts to track its way east, we're going to be left with a mix of sun and cloud for both Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be mostly rain-free throughout the weekend, which is great news. Monday, we could see a few isolated showers with a more organized system and the potential for some thunderstorms. Here's Rachel now with a quick traffic preview. Good morning. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Thursday. It is the 14th of May. And as we get closer and closer to the long weekend, everybody wants to know what the forecast is going to be. I will have all of those details coming up in just a few moments. But first, we're going to take a look at a pretty powerful must-see video. Don't go anywhere. Kevin Yard is joining us in beautiful Mississauga today. It's all about Power Line Safety Week. Hashtag call before you dig and hashtag respect the power. Kevin? Thanks, Rachel, especially with beautiful weather conditions. Today looking better than tomorrow. We've got sunshine today with high pressure in place. Tomorrow we are going to start to see a little bit of cloud cover building in early in the morning. Showers developing down through Hamilton and through Brantford by about 8 a.m. So for your morning commute, not great. More consistent showers build into the afternoon. We'll start to see them clearing out throughout the day on Saturday. And I'm just going to skip ahead to our 7-day forecast because I think everybody wants to see this. Saturday, 22, feeling like 26. It'll feel like 24 for Sunday and Monday. A little bit warmer. The heat and humidity starts to build, and that's our next best chance for some active weather. Hi there, I'm Emily Vukovic. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday. It is May the 14th. We've been talking about our long weekend forecast, and we're going to break down all those details in just a few moments. But first, let's talk Tornado Alley. That is exactly where we find our storm hunters, Mark Robinson and Jacqueline Whittle, and here's what they've experienced so far. All right, thanks so much, Mark. We'll be checking in with our storm hunters throughout the day, so stay with us for all those frequent updates. Kevin Yard joins us in Mississauga, and this week is Powerline Safety Week. So, Kevin, what do we need to know getting into this long weekend about digging or playing outside or just doing some work in general? All right, thanks so much, Kevin. Yeah, a lot of people don't think of that necessarily, especially if you move into a neighborhood that still has overhead wires, because now, of course, they put them underneath. So certainly think of that while you're doing some work this weekend. Today, we're going to see a daytime high of 17 degrees, lots of sunshine, cover in the area, and we've got some rain moving in. The rain, however, is going to be fairly short-lived. It'll move out by Saturday morning. We'll be left with a mix of sun and cloud, and temperatures are going to be warming. We're going to have a fairly strong southwesterly flow. Temperatures bumping up into the low 20s. That exact same forecast sticks around throughout the day on Sunday. So a nice weekend overall. If you don't mind a little bit of rain to kick it off on Friday, Saturday and Sunday look great. Next organized system, however, comes in for holiday Monday, and this is going to be giving us not only a few isolated showers, but the potential is there for a few isolated thunderstorms. But look at the heat and humidity, feeling closer to the low 30s in many areas throughout the GTA. Brief cool down for the middle of next week, but lots of sunshine. Hi there. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday. It is May the 14th. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's been a busy week and a half for our storm hunters, Mark Robinson and Jacqueline Whittle. They are right in the thick of Tornado Alley, and they're going to be broadcasting until the 24th. We're going to be checking in with them throughout the morning, so make sure you stay with us. First, let's take a look at this recap. Hi, thanks so much, guys. Today we are looking at a very calm day throughout southern Ontario. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures pretty much exactly where they're supposed to be for this time of year. Yes, some showers, so that mass exodus up towards the cottage may not be as busy as you think. You may want to leave on Saturday instead when we see some sunshine and temperatures warming up. A lot of people are going to be traveling, whether we like it or not, this weekend. So just be a little cautious on the roads, please, and thank you. We are going to see this area of low pressure move through. That's going to bring us just a little bit of instability, but mostly just a bit of cloud cover throughout the day on Saturday, and a similar forecast throughout the day on Sunday. This low starts to move in for Monday, and it's a little bit more organized. So not only are we going to see the better chance of a few isolated showers, but we are going to be seeing the risk of a few isolated thunderstorms, the heat and humidity with that southwest flow, making us feel closer to 29 come Monday. Areas further inland, closer away from the lake, could be feeling into the low 30s. Now for the middle of next week, we have a repeat of this week. A couple of days of cooler temperatures, but then we warm up by next weekend. Thank you for joining us. It's time to take a look now at the long-range forecast. I'm Emily Vukovic, and joining me, meteorologist Dr. Doug Gilliam. It is the long weekend. This is the unofficial kickoff to summer. People are excited about this. Yeah. Are we going to make friends, or are we going to lose friends this weekend,
I think
Doug?
we're going to make some friends. You know, not quite as spectacular as 2 weekends ago. Not quite as hot as last weekend away from the lakes, but man, better than most Victoria Day weekends as we look back through the years.
It's true, because we've seen snow at some point. Yes. We all remember that. Now, looking at the weekend highlights, above seasonal temperatures, but we're going to be a little cooler by the lakes, which is that's just what it is at this time of year.
Yeah, but the warmest temperatures in the long range over the weekend, and mostly rain-free Saturday and Sunday. Now, we do have the likelihood of some thunderstorms on Monday. The key is it's not a washout.
Okay, so basically all 3 days of the weekend look pretty decent for heading up to the cottage, spending time outside. Mix of sun and clouds, warmer temperatures for Saturday, pleasant, cooler by the lake for Sunday. It's pretty consistent.
It is, and take a look at the temperatures. Again, we're going to get back up into the 20s, and you get up into cottage country, especially upper 20s, but of course, like last weekend, cooler along the lake. That's still not too bad for this time of year.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. I think a lot of people are really going to be appreciating this. Now for Monday, it's breezy, it's warm. We have the occasional thunderstorm moving in, but like you said, not a washout.
Yes, really two primary threats. Midday, a line of thunderstorms comes through. Potentially another line during the evening could impact fireworks, but overall a breezy and warm day. But then a pattern change as we go into next week, and the question is, do you plant or not? Because we do have the risk of frost again in the middle of next week, below seasonal temperatures return.
All right, well, we'll have more details on this coming up. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Thursday. It is May the 14th. As we inch closer and closer to the long weekend, our forecast looks pretty good. I'm going to have all of those details coming up in just a few moments. Mark Robinson and Jacqueline Whittle are two storm hunters that are right down in the middle of Tornado Alley, and they've been on the search for the perfect tornado, and it looks as though yesterday they may have found it. They're going to be continuing to give us updates until the 24th, so we'll be talking to them throughout the day. Stay with us for more of those details. Kevin Yard joins us in beautiful sunny Mississauga this morning, and it's Powerline Safety Awareness Week. Kevin, you've been learning some really great tips that many of us just don't even think of when we're outside doing some work, especially maybe on a long weekend. Thanks, Kevin. Well, today, as Kevin was mentioning, we are going to be seeing lots of sunshine, not a lot of active weather on this map. Tomorrow, different story. Cloud cover through the overnight. Here comes the rain moving throughout the day tomorrow. It's going to be fairly wet. We are going to be seeing showers on and off throughout the morning, more consistent rainfall as that wave moves in throughout the afternoon. But by Saturday morning, we really do start to see a clearing trend, and we are going to be left with a mix of sun and cloud, slight risk of a few isolated showers. Now, this is going to be the trend for Saturday and Sunday. Come Monday, a much more organized system coming in could see showers and thunderstorms, but the heat and the humidity is going to build nicely over the weekend, and I think a lot of people are going to be happy with this long weekend forecast. Thank you so much, Kelly. And that is such a good reminder for the weekend ahead. I mean, it's Victoria Day weekend. The mass exodus of leaving the city is going to be happening probably starting tonight and into tomorrow. So really, I mean, I put my cell phone in the back, so I'm not even tempted to get on it. But, you know, you just have to be very careful all the time. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Thursday. It is May the 14th. Take a look at this must-see video. All right, well, we don't have any active weather today. We've got lots of sunshine, so a good day for travel if you're doing it. We are going to see temperatures close to our seasonal average. We're going to get up to about 17, 18 degrees throughout the GTA. Tomorrow, however, we're going to be wet. System moving through, giving us some showers. By Saturday, it clears out. Area of low pressure moves off to the east. We're left with a mix of sun and cloud and temperatures at or slightly above our seasonal average. We're still going to be dealing with a little bit of leg enhancement when it comes to the wind. So the closer you are to the water, the cooler it's going to be for both Saturday and Sunday. But as we get into Monday, a more organized low is going to be moving into the area, and that is going to be giving us the chance of some isolated thunderstorms, some showers by the afternoon, but the temperatures, they're going to stay really mild. Brief cool down for the middle of next week, but we warm up for next weekend. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday. It is May the 14th. I'm Emily Vukovic. Lots to talk about regarding our long weekend forecast, but we'll get to those details in just a few moments. Tornado Alley is exactly where our storm hunters are. We're going to be checking in with them until the 24th, and they've had a busy week and a half so far. Take a look at this. Well, now we're going to take a look at the long-range forecast. Friday and Monday, those are kind of our bookends, and those are going to be kind of the wettest days. Tomorrow, we do have showers developing throughout the day, and it looks as though it is going to be fairly soggy. Temperatures are going to be quite cool. We're only looking at daytime highs of around 14, 15 degrees. By Saturday, a much better forecast. That rain's going to clear out in the morning. We'll see a mix of sun and cloud, 22 degrees for Toronto, Barrie 20, over towards Whitby. We're seeing a high of 21. And then for Sunday, conditions are very similar. Mix of sun and cloud, temperatures exactly where they should be for this time of year, even slightly above. Now for Monday, the heat and humidity is going to start to ram up. We're looking at 23 for Toronto, 22 in Barrie, 24 through Guelph. The further you get away from the lake, the warmer your conditions are going to be. But we are going to be breezy, and we do have the risk for showers and thunderstorms moving into the area. And then behind the cold front, we cool down for the middle of next week.